So now we transition from samurais to knights. And honestly, this is a movie that's really been flying under the radar, and I'm so beyond excited it's finally coming out. And that is A24's The Green Knight. So it's basically an adaptation of a old myth about Sir Gawain, I believe, was the knight. You say A24, and I will just be there in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. A24 did The Witch, correct?
I think so. That sounds right.
I always get Robert Eggers movies and what's his other guys? Ari Aster's movies mixed up, but they also, all of those could be A24 movies. I think Hereditary was, Midsommar was A24. A24 is typically a horror company, a low budget, even more low budget than Blumhouse, but like more art house version of Blumhouse is how I'd probably describe them.
Yeah, it was A24.
Okay.
They distributed it.
The story of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight is not a horror story, but it almost kind of looks like they're giving a horror spin to it. So I'll give the general consensus from what you can kind of tell from the trailer, but also what the story of the Green Knight is without going into too much detail. So one day, this big green knight comes in and basically says, if any of your knights can land a hit on me, I will repay the hit in exactly 1 year and a day. The same exact hit in a year and a day. And so Sir Gawain comes in, chops the Green Knight's head off. Green Knight stands back up, picks his head, laughs, runs away. And so, as the man, honor is a very big thing with knights. And so Sir Gawain has to basically go out to face his Green Knight again to go, okay, now I will let you take a swing at my head type of thing. There's a lot more to it than that, but the story could be very, very interesting. I'm, however, wondering if A24 will take a spin on things because, again, without dipping too much into spoilers, it's a happy ending story. However, A24 is not a happy ending studio. They make quality movies, but they don't make movies that make you feel happy inside. However, holy crap, does this movie look gorgeous. As soon as I saw the Green Knight for the first time, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need that as like a statue or a Funko Pop or whatever. And also, there's more interesting, mysterious elements to the Green Knight himself. But Dev Patel looks amazing as Sir Gawain. I think it's about time that we give Dev Patel more like leading roles. He's a fantastic actor. And of course, Joel Edgerton is in this movie, which means I have to see this. It's just required viewing. This trailer, guys, I promise you, if you have not seen the Green Knight trailer already, the one that just dropped last week is one of the most visually striking and unique trailers you've seen in a very long time. But, Josh, you've seen the trailer for the Green Knight. What stands out to you most? Are you excited for this one?
I think if Blade Runner 2069 or whatever...
2089?
I was 2 decades off. Doesn't matter. My point is, if that was set in Viking times, basically, like that's basically the quality of color in this this trailer. I mean, the scene I want a poster of is in the trailer where he's holding the axe up high and the fox is like howling with him. I was like, bro, like. Yes, like this is so cool, and like I honestly had no idea about the myth, which is saying something because it's.
I didn't either. As soon as I saw the trailer, though, I immediately got interested, so I looked up a whole bunch of videos, just going, "Okay, I need someone to explain this to me like I'm 5." So
yes, yes,
and it's interesting the turns that might be presented in this movie, what they do with it,
and it's A24. Like you are right in that they don't tell happy ending movies necessarily, and. In a lot of ways, I respect them about that even more. I respect the company for that even more because they don't try to force their story to end in a specific way. They let it end in a natural position. So if that means that your main character is left in a well, maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. I don't know. Like, it's kind of situation. Like, I think it's even more like a big good points for complex storytelling. And honestly, way to take like a very like not well known myth and just turn it into this. To me, if the scale is as big as we think it is, according to this trailer, might be like the biggest epic that A24 has done to this
Mm-hmm.
point. Now, somebody could probably challenge me on that. I admittedly have not seen every single A24 movie, although I wish I had. But yeah, dude. If this trailer doesn't get you hyped, I really don't know how else to explain it to you, other than brainwashing it to you,
Yeah, like it looks so good, but also the cast, like, ooh,
dude.
like we said, Dev Patel, Joel Edgerton, the bad guy from Mission Impossible 5 and 6, Solomon Lane, the actor that played him. It
Who's
just,
who's doing the voice of the Green Knight?
I have a theory. Well, actually, no, I don't think it'd be that guy, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's someone else in the cast. But to say who I think it is would spoil the myth. I think there's some
Okay.
voice modulation. I'll say that. I think there's some voice modulation happening. If you want to know the legend, Josh, I'll tell you off mic so we don't spoil it. Just on the off chance that they do follow it to a T. But I'm debating if I think A24 has the guts to do this. But with the whole legend being, I'll return the strike, whatever strike happens to me a year and a day from now, and we see Dev Patel chop his head off. If in the movie ends right as the Green Knight's bringing the axe down, and then you, like you said, leave it ambiguous. Like,
Oof. They have, and see
'cause
that's the thing.
I'm
They
purposely
totally
leaving
have the
out-
balls.
I'm
They
purposely
totally have the balls.
I'm purposely leaving out some details, but keep in mind, myths were morality tales back in the day. And so will this movie follow the original morality of the story, or will they give Sir Gawain a different type of morality, in which case you can change the ending and reveal the things that you want to reveal? Like I said, there's a lot of really interesting possibilities here. I'm overthinking this trailer that I'm sure not a lot of people have seen, but I got really amped for this movie.
No, absolutely. And like you said, like this is one of those movies I've legit been waiting for. Just because it's, dude, I have to see this movie. Also in the theaters. I haven't seen a movie in the theaters yet.
Ooh.
And I might wait until Green Knight, just so that's my first
A Quiet Place
theater
2?
experience. Oh crap! Oh